They prepare to enter this hallowed compound, the Stadium East Field, the adjoining field to the National Stadium of Jamaica. Foxes have holes, birds have nests, lions have a pride, and the Lions of Mona Pride, will battle against St. Jago in this second match in our doubleheader. The defending champions will go against the team that has never won the Manning Cup in the form of St. Jago. They've won many things, boys champs, girls champs, quiz, they've done it all, but they've never lifted the coveted Manning Cup title. We pause for the national anthem of Jamaica. The battle cry of the nation of Jamaica, the national anthem as we get ready for this battle. Dean Smith in commentary, LeJay Williams, the man with the analytical lens. LeJay, your thoughts as we get ready for this matchup in the round of 16 of the Manning Cup?
Well, I hope that it's just as exciting as the first match in the second round of the Manning Cup that we just saw between St. Andrew Technical and Wolmer's. These two teams not quite as evenly matched as those, as we see the referees, Cleon Colley, Angela Doyle, Andre Smith, his assistants with Malika Reed, the fourth official. But Mona so convincing in the first round. 28 points, as you mentioned, 62 goals, I beg your pardon. St. Jago, the best third place, but certainly a team filled with quality. But they'll have a tough ask against this Mona High team.
Well, let's introduce the starting lineup for Mona. Raquelme Edwards in goal, Dante Peralta, Carlton Brown, Alex Swazo, Kishane Gordon, Rabino Gordon, Denzel McKenzie, Demarion Harris, Marlon Cunningham, Sean Layton, and Javier Dunn. Their technical director is Craig Butler.
A lot of attacking flair in this Mona team, as you'd expect from a team so lethal in front of goal, and a lot of returning faces as well from last season. St. Jago, here's their lineup.
Adriana Lawrence in goal, Jordan Taylor, Tahir Beckford, Oswald Blinds, Reese Roman, Chazray Johnson, Jaheim Darby, Sean Cater, Tavian Byfield, Richard Lewis, and Jaden Denton. Tennille McKenzie, their head coach.
The team from Spanish Town, 36 goals scored, 10 conceded in the group stage. They were in a group with Wolmer's and Tivoli, who also made it to the second round. The St. Jago team, as you mentioned, Dean, yet to, or have not lifted the Manning Cup before. They have lifted the Walker Cup, which they did in 2003, their only piece of schoolboy football glory at the under-19 level.
Let's see how they navigate against this Mona team that have players who also ply their trade in the JPL, so making top flight football, and have definitely shown their quality at the youth and the senior level. That's Craig Butler. Charismatic and for some problematic, but he is certainly the showman when he needs to be. Getting ready for kickoff here at the National Stadium East Field. The Bajan referee, Cleon Cully, stands ready with the whistle. Mona will have the kickoff. They are in beige and red shorts. St. Jago in their traditional gold and green. Gold top, orange shorts. That all important sound, the sound of the whistle. Let's see how they navigate this one. Mona in possession. Early out by Oswald Lyons for St. Jago as they give up a throw in on the far side, taken quickly by Peralta. Cunningham. Denzel McKenzie, 12 goals, 10 assists this season. Almost nervous moments on that occasion. McKenzie for Mona.
Shane Gordon unable to keep that one in. St. Jago, I think, will have a big defensive task on their hands in this game.
Here's Denzel McKenzie, gets it to Kishane Gordon. Kept alive by St. Jago. The man, Charlton Lewis, was giving chase, but back in possession for Mona. The captain, Peralta, on the ball, gets it to, it looks to be Javier Dunn on the far side. Cunningham heads to Gordon. He's trying to slip it through the legs of the opponent, but St. Jago in possession with Reese Roman, sends it forward. Just now cleared by Mona. Given away.
There is Craig Butler, technical director of this Mona High team, in the 4th year of their process, and it's been improvement in all seasons. Quarter-final to semi-final, then to winners last season. St. Jago whipping this one across, and
Cunningham
had to deal with it.
Corner kick for St. Jago, the first of the encounter. This in the 4th minute. Headed away by Alex Swazo. Denzel McKenzie doing some more defensive work for Mona. Taylor with the throw. Harris to Dunn for Mona. Long ball searching for Shane Gordon didn't meet the target, but Cunningham recycles for Mona. Denzel McKenzie on the ball, slipping it forward for Demarion Harris. Can't round the keeper, and St. Jago have some reprieve. Only momentarily, Mona regained possession. It's been kind of like that so far.
A relentless bunch this Mona High team are.
Here's Dunn. Dunn gets around one. Can he whip it across? Only slightly. Ball not cleared by St. Jago, not kept in possession. Dunn has it. Can he find Gordon or someone else? Good save from the keeper, Adriana Lawrence.
Had to dig that one out quite literally. Adriana Lawrence. Would have been an own goal as well. Good work from Dunn down that left-hand side. St. Jago get a bit of a reprieve with a free kick in the center circle. Looks as if they'll launch this one forward. They put it out here to this near side to their left back and Captain Taylor.
Jordan Taylor on the ball. Gets it in the middle, but the relentless press of the Mona players winning the ball. Switch didn't turn on, as I'm sure Craig Butler and company would have liked for Mona. Lawrence, who earlier made a crucial save, buy some time for this man's team. Tennille McKenzie. Roman. They have numbers forward, you know, but he just couldn't thread the pass.
Not the best of first touches by Dunn, and that one cleared. Foul throw call against Dante Peralta. There he is, Dante Peralta, one of the Mona players that have played Premier League football for Vere United this season.
Ninth minute of play. St. Jago in possession. Mona now with Gordon.
Went for the left-footed shot there, Kishane Gordon. Probably would have been better served playing that one further wide to the left. St. Jago love to play it short, especially from goal kicks. They win a foul, actually. Darby, fouled by Swazo.
A quick observation, concern in them playing it short. Perhaps playing it a bit longer would serve them better. Of course, Mona deploying about 5 players in their attacking line as they defend from a St. Jago goal kick. And that opens up space in the midfield and further forward with 3 in the defensive line and 2 in the midfield.
Classic continental 3-2-5 employed by Mona. Creates overload and spaces everywhere.
Oh yes! From distance. And he continues on a merry trend. I wonder what's the celebration about. Well, it's not quite Halloween, but they're fully in mask.
What a goal that was. Effortless strike of the ball there from Denzel McKenzie. You cannot leave him in space, and right into the corner. That's a goal you could watch 10 times and never get tired of it.
From the number 10.
And last season's player of the Manning Cup, player of the season, Denzel McKenzie, in the 11th minute, has given Mona High, the defending champions, the lead in this one.
Make that goal number 13 for this young man, the number 10 for Mona. Here's an opportunity. It's to be number 9, I believe. Darby, still alive for St. Jago. Appealing, hoping for a call there. Still with St. Jago. Roman on the ball. That goal perhaps has sparked something for St. Jago. Peralta trying to cool that spark as he plays it to Javier Dunn. Carlton Brown now on the ball. Cunningham with a good turn there. Lewis trying to get it forward. Lewis and Darby, the players at the top. Jordan Taylor now can't find Darby, he does. Wins a corner kick. Certainly a left-footed cross would have served Darby better, but perhaps not two-footed. Chasway Johnson tasked with the corner kick, sends it across. Byfield on the ball. His shot blocked, and Mona able now to go the other way through Kishane Gordon. Has done. And Demarion Harris. Gordon with the shot. Wide of the mark.
Mona certainly not shy about shooting from range. Any of their players who already got evidence as to why they're not shy about having pops from range. Such quality in ball striking from most, of not all, of their attacking players. Foul called against St. Jago. Denzel McKenzie needing some treatment. He'll do without. Back up on his feet, McKenzie.
Ball given away. Lewis can't Can't get it to Derby. Peralta. Dunn slips it forward, trying to connect with Sean Layton. Can Gordon get a hold of this one? He does. Being marshaled by Jordan Taylor, does manage to get it across. Demarion Harris, will he have a pop? Good defensive work to mop up that danger.
Yeah, tried to get the space for the shot, was denied. St. Jago tried to come forward, but the pass not accurate.
Layton to Dunn. Dunn has pace on this left-hand side. Can he get it across? Does have pace, doesn't have the connecting pass in the final third.
Yeah, overran it in the end. Dunn. Always a live wire down either flank. Mona's number 15.
Tavian Byfield on the ball for St. Jago, being tugged all the time by Javier Dunn and company. Here's Gordon for Mona. Darby trying to win it. He moves easily by him. Runs in the open channel. And Adriana Lawrence has to come forward to gobble that one up. Good take from Peralta. One thing that have to give commendation to the Mona players for is their technical ability. Dunn. Goes back to Peralta. Mackenzie in an advantageous position. Shot over the top.
He'll want that one back, Denzel Mackenzie. But St. Jago, I think, are allowing too much space to Mona's number 10. Not for the first time. We've seen him in a lot of space in and around the top of the box. They've already paid the ultimate cost in a goal. They cannot afford to keep on giving such talented ball strikers space atop the box.
Raquelme Edwards, the goalkeeper for Mona, requiring treatment. The official checks to him and indicates to the medical staff to attend to the custodian for Mona. Information. Raquelme Edwards back to his feet as we get ready for the resumption of play here in the 19th minute. The second of a doubleheader if you're just joining us, as the round of 16 for the Manning Cup on in earnest. And it has been an entertaining afternoon of football so far. Wolmer's and St. Andrew Technical High School, they played in the first encounter here, and that ended up in a 2-2 draw. St. Andrew Technical coming from behind. Kishane Gordon, or is that Rubino Gordon? Had an awkward fall as he was in a collision with Richard Lewis, the striker for St. Jago. Cleon Cully insisting that the technical director, that he has to leave, not being the medical personnel designated on the Mona bench. Still visibly in pain, Rubino Gordon. Certainly one of the standout players from that Mona team from last year as well. Shot of the crowd here at the Stadium East Field. Play resumes. It's Rowan Brown from Premier League team Harborview. Here's Byfield. I'll make that Reese Roman, I beg your pardon. Lewis to Darby. Cunningham did well as Darby was trying to bedazzle him. Carlton Brown, Suazo, Peralta. Good turn from Brown. Demarion Harris. Here's Kishane Gordon. Cleared only to Suazo though. Jordan Taylor will have to do some more defensive work. Richard Lewis.
Foul call against Mona. They certainly hunt in packs to win the ball back.
Cato releasing Byfield. Ball inside the area. Lewis! Oh my! Richard Lewis had a glorious opportunity to level the score for St. Jago. He'll want to forget about that one very, very quickly.
Yeah, what a miss this was. Completely unmarked, acres of space. And somehow he's put that one over. Wow.
It is said that good strikers have to forget about their errors quickly.
Long pass to no one in particular there from Mona. St. Jago have possession again.
Roman. And Darby connecting well, couldn't get it to Cato. Yellow card shown to Cunningham, as we remind you to download the SportsMax app, get it on the Google Play or the Apple App Store, and there's a world of content available to you. Beckford punts that one forward. Out for a throw-in.
The tide has shifted a little bit over the past 10 minutes or so. Not quite as fluid from Mona as they give it up again. St. Jago free kick coming up. Pretty impressed with the in possession setup from St. Jago. Pretty calm in possession as a team.
Tahir Beckford standing behind this free kick. That's Raphael Wolf, former national player here in Jamaica. Lots of experience here in the local top flight league, certainly for Portmore and other teams. Here's Mona. Sean Layton skips by. Falls to Javier Dunn. Gets it across. Kishane Gordon on his left. Shot blocked. Swazo with a field goal. Gordon with the defensive clearance. Swazo can't get it directly, but it's still won by Mona. Dunn shakes his man well. Still Dunn. Good recovery, defensive work from Jaden Denton, but it's still with Mona. Mackenzie. Cunningham. Gordon connects with Cunningham, who made the underlapping run. Gordon in the area, can fire. Look at that shot! Oh yes! It's done! Not the match, it's Javier Dunn. A fine build-up from Mona. They ran into the spaces, created in the back line, and that ball across from Gordon found the target, and he hammered it home. Another look.
Yeah, that's a lovely build-up, as you said, Dean. Lovely goal as well. Really, really good build-up. Occupying all the spaces, staying wide at first, then drifting into the half space, and then cutting it across to an unmarked Javier Dunn. Mona finally settling and playing the football that they know they can play, we know they can play, and quite easily tease up Javier Dunn for his 4th goal of the season. Really good goal from the reigning champions.
What can we get from St. Jago? You mentioned that Javier Dunn moving now to 4 goals on the season, and pair that with 8 assists. Not convincingly held by Riquelme Edwards at first. Lanky Richard Lewis gave him some problems there, competing for that one. But safely on the field now. Good ball from McKenzie. Not so good control from Kishane Gordon, trying to atone for that earlier error. McKenzie with a perfect touch, gets it across.
St. Jago have done pretty well in winning those fouls when faced with a 50-50.
Peralta got that header right. Byfield was in the wings waiting. Calm and confident Carlton Brown.
Just too much for Javier Dunn there.
Gordon. Cunningham. Dispossessed. Roman. Releasing Richard Lewis. Gets it inside. First touch from Cato. That pass rather not connecting well. Mona able now to go the other way. Done. Leighton did get a strike off. McKenzie
Opted for a bit of a snapshot there, Denzel McKenzie. But they're all queuing up now. The Mona high forwards. Good crowd here at the National Stadium East Field. Expecting a good crowd tomorrow as well for another doubleheader. Going to see Jamaica College versus Calabar, 2 well-supported schools, plus Kingston College versus Hydel. And we know how, well, Dean especially would know how the support goes for Kingston College.
Well, for a team that uses this venue as their preliminary round home venue, and it's normally full even at that time, yeah, it should be a very, very packed house. And of course, an opportunity for teams to see their future opponents as well. So it's not just about being there to support your own team, but just to scout out and get an appreciation of what's happening in its entirety in the Manning Cup. Some of that happening even right now. Saw some of the management staff of Kingston College here.
And of course, the other 2 teams from their group, Group 3, in the round of 16, played right before this game. Stats and Wolmer's flick tried by Denzel McKenzie there, but here come Mona again. Wayward clearance, gifting Mona a throw-in, I believe. It's actually a corner kick. Carlton Brown treading across to take this one.
Brown with the corner kick. High in the air. Demarion Harris can fire, and he scores. So easy. It's a rout. It's a rout in the 37th minute. 3 goals for Mona. And St. Jago being outclassed and manhandled by Mona.
Yeah, hit that one through the crowd. And no deflection. Keeper not seeing that one at all, and it's just as you said it, Dean. Outplayed, outclassed. And the firepower that this Mona High team has is coming to the fore here.
And true to their season, Mona having quite a few players on the score sheet so far. Demarion Harris joining this afternoon, Denzel McKenzie and Javier Dunn. And for Demarion Harris, that's his 9th goal this season.
Coming into today, only 3 teams had scored more than 60 goals in the group stages.
Here's a great opportunity.
Offside.
Offside.
It actually was Kingston College with 71 goals, Jamaica College with 64, and then Mona with 62 coming into today. They've, of course, now pushed it up to 65 goals just in the second round. I think we might see a couple of teams try and push for that 100-goal mark, but the games are going to get tougher. The scores are going to get much closer. And in this Mona group, of course, they'll be facing off against a team they faced in the semi-final last season, St. George's College. They'll also be facing off against Campion College. Both of those schools doing battle tomorrow. But of course, Mona and St. George's heavy favorites to escape this group. Group 1.
Cato releasing Darby. Took too much time on the ball, but Swazo was too forceful in his defensive duties. It's a free kick. Kelme Edwards setting the wall for men in this wall. Jordan Taylor and Chazri Johnson, the 2 players, queuing up for this one. Johnson.
Not a bad effort, but not troubling Rikelme Edwards in the Mona net. And to think around 15 minutes ago, St. Jago had such a wonderful opportunity through Richardo Lewis to equalize at 1-1. Then in the blink of an eye, it's 3-0 for the defending champions. Football can be quite a cruel game at times.
A game of moments. And it's so important to take your moment. Swazo. Carlton Brown. Jaden Denton with the interception. Not for the first time has he given away possession. Here's Dunn. Gordon still giving chase to this one. Wins the foul.
Here's a replay of the incident. The foul that Mona has now.
Sent in the area. Eventually cleared by St. Jago. Mackenzie. Can they come alive and inflict further damage to St. Jago? Gordon couldn't connect. Mackenzie trying to regain possession. St. Jago release Lewis now. Good work from Peralta. Still alive. Kept in by Jaheim Darby. Has a tendency to pull it back. Good work from St. Jago. They win another free kick. Sean Cater there.
Yeah, when they get the opportunity to play, they do play really well between the lines and good associative play between the players as well. But it's just getting into that final third and creating big chances. They have created one, but apart from that, have been able to pressure this Mona backline too often.
Chatsray Johnson leaves it for Jordan Taylor. Apologies from the captain. Throw in for Mona.
Mona easily outnumbering St. Jago in their build-up phase, especially when one of their attacking midfielders in Denzel McKenzie dropping deep. You can see they're including their goalkeeper, 6 players in their build-up phase. No real press from St. Jago, making it pretty easy for Mona to possess the ball in those areas.
And they move it forward easily as well. Shane Gordon on the ball. Was hoping for a call, favorable. Didn't get it. It's a throw-in for Mona as we enter now the first of 2 minutes added on in the first half. McKenzie has a few step overs, falls to Peralta, couldn't turn. Here's Richard and Lewis. Darby sends it forward. Lewis has Byfield, goes the way of Darby, intercepted by Cunningham. Sean Layton. Demarin Harris won it well. Kishane Gordon, can he too get on the score sheet? Gets a shot off. Saved by Lawrence. Byfield did a stint with the Brighton Youth Academy. Tavian Byfield, the number 11 for St. Jago. His task now to whip in this corner, perhaps the final action for the first half. Here it comes. Lewis got ahead to it but couldn't turn it towards goal. And Kishane Gordon plays it out. That's the half. A half that has been dominated by the defending champions. And my, Mona Pride have roared like lions. Denzel McKenzie, Demarion Harris, and Javier Dunn, the goal scorers. And quite easily they have put St. Jago to task in this first half. They gather for their pre-halftime meeting. What will be on the mind of the St. Jago players? A solid performance for Mona, and Craig Butler's men have delivered an impressive 45 minutes of football in action in this Manning Cup round of 16 encounter. Confirmation of the halftime score. Getting ready for second of action here at the Stadium East Field. Schoolboy football second round of 16 in the Manning Cup. Mona leading St. Jago 3-0. And Mona trying from the get-go to continue where they left off. Dean Smith with me still, Lejay Williams. Your thoughts as we get ready for another 45 minutes?
Yeah, Mona certainly dominant in this game and grew more dominant as the half wore on, especially after a little scare which St. Jago gave them. Sharda Lewis firing over. 2 goals for Mona since, and they certainly look odds on to get a few more. Mona, of course, defending champions of the Manning Cup, and having lost only 2 or 3 of their main players from last season, looking to impose themselves this season as well.
Here's Byfield trying to impose his talent. St. Jago still with it. Cato under pressure from Carlton Brown. does win the corner kick for the Mount Street-based institution.
St. Jago are going to get back into this one. They'll need a goal early in the second half.
Can't reach Roman. Spark that.
Not on that occasion. Dribbled out of play.
St. Jago still in possession. Richard Lewis coming into a collision there. Concussion protocol being deployed. Carlton Brown holding his head. Another shot of both players being treated. Lewis seems to be trying to shake it off, walk it off. He'll be escorted off the field. Carlton Brown also on his feet. He'll be assessed further by the sideline. Well, they don't stay short very long. I remember perhaps 3 seasons ago, as a number 13, then Sean Layton made his debut as a 13-year-old. And oh my, has he sprung up. Well over 6 feet. The number 14 was shown a yellow card a few moments ago. Here's Mona in possession. Swazo. Javier Dunn. Suazo. Call him Mexican. Byfield intercepts for St. Jago. Johnson plays it short. Another foul. Roman Reese now the player brought down for St. Jago.
Must be said, Suazo has been involved in a lot of those nibbling challenges for Mona. Certainly a combative player in the middle of the park. He's the one who committed that infringement.
22nd minute of play. Cato and Byfield, the two players standing by, make that. Johnson and Byfield. Leaves it to Byfield. Can't keep it in.
Waste of a free kick there.
First change being rung by Mona. Getting ready to come on, Savike Morton. Will indicate who he replaces in a short while. Sean Layton exits now. Carlton Brown, that will be intercepted. Jordan Taylor on the ball. Inside and out. Can he release a pass? Reese Roman gets it by, gets the shot off! Oh! Forcing a save from Raquelme Edwards. And just like that, an injection of life here at the National Stadium Eastfield. Fancy footwork and the release of the trigger. Look at that. Oh yes, that's what we love about schoolboy football.
Yeah, we've seen some breathtaking goals already this season, but my, that would have been one of the best.
Horton can't keep it in.
Carlton Brown in some pain as we see some of the St. Jago substitutes warming. Long throw hurled in, cleared by Mona. Shane Gordon keeping it in, and here comes St. Jago again. Should be claimed by the keeper, and it is. Raquelme Edwards. What distribution.
Oh, beautiful. And Javier Dunn makes it even look more beautiful. Gets it across. Oh, no! It's in the back of the net. What a fantastic goal. You would think it was a cross, but it swerved. And Adriana Lawrence will have nightmares when he looks back on that on the SportsMax app.
It was lovely distribution from Raquelme Edwards, and he'll claim an assist for that one. Over the top, and Dunn was looking in the box. I think it just was a miscued cross off the outside of his boot. And Adriana Lawrence not expecting that one. A bit off his line, trying to stop the cross at source, and Javier Dunn has picked up his second goal of the contest.
My. Geometry. Thrown out. Perhaps spectacularly. What a strike. Mona. It's as if Mona, they come to life whenever St. Jago pushes a foot forward. They're reminded that they need to make it safe. If it wasn't safe already. Marian Harris was hoping for a call. St. Jago trying to break. Jordan Taylor has for company Alex Swazo. Good play from St. Jago. Broken up though by Rubino Gordon. Here they come again. Darby in the area. Can he get it across? Can't get it to Richard Lewis. If we follow the statistics, the sequence, the logical conclusion is that Mona will score again whenever St. Jago threaten. Here's Javier Dunn. Can he make me a profit? Advancing forcefully. Will he get it across? No, he can't. St. Jago sends it out. Byfield has Peralta for company. Gets it inside. Richard Lewis was offside. Gordon.
Nice, that's what. Give on as well. Thank you, Marita Fulton. That's what, get back. Nice.
Denton with the clearance there.
Come up. Hey, please, get your ball.
Cunningham gets it across. Good touch, still alive. Kishin with that Saviki Morton with the shot. Here's Johnson for St. Jago. Gets it to Darby. Mona go the other way. Here's McKenzie. Beautiful ball forward for Kishane Gordon. Showed a bit too much to Denton.
Yeah, first touch a bit too inward. Gave the defender an opportunity, which he gleefully took to clear.
Sent in the area, Adriana Lawrence holding on to that one.
Lights on now at the Stadium East Field. Right on cue for me to tell you to download the SportsMax app. A world of sports for your enjoyment there. Schoolboy football in both Jamaica and in Trinidad and Tobago. The Jamaica Premier League, La Liga, WTA Tennis, UEFA Champions League, Europa League action, international cricket. I might lose my breath talking about everything that the SportsMax app has. And that's a yellow card now going the way of Richardo White, I believe, or is it?
Reese Roman.
Yeah, it is Reese Roman for the tough tackle on Carlton Brown. Yeah, hard challenge.
Back with action. Brown up now. Morton. Forward. It's really been a different Mona team from perhaps the team that made the semi-final last 2 years ago, rather. Using a lot more short passes and keeping control. That time they were more hell for leather. Gordon can't get it on target. Few of the stats players still there, alongside some of their schoolmates. Taylor loses it. Harris gets it. Almost got it to Mackenzie. St. Jago still in possession. They lose it now. Carlton Brown driving forward. Savike Morton with the delivery. Headed away only momentarily. Mackenzie! What a great save! It was a solid strike, you know. And Adriana Lawrence showing that he's still very much interested in keeping this one respectable.
He had to be right behind that one. Lawrence was swerving a bit and dipped right in front of him also. Corner kick coming up. Denzel Mackenzie going across to take this one with his left. Extremely two-footed player, Denzel Mackenzie.
Gets in, and another save from Adriana Lawrence. Suazo will go from distance. And another save. He's been peppered in the line of fire. And you get the feeling that perhaps even right now, another opportunity would have come and that not been a foul. Here's another look at it. Snap save that from the boot of Rabina Gordon. Carlton Brown from distance! We've been wondering where the fantastic goals are! And just like that, Carlton Brown, he has delivered a masterclass. It's not a suit, but that one was cut to fit. He's in amazement. We're all in amazement. What an absolute belter from the number 5. He held his head earlier in pain, but this one is in glee. Another look at it. Look at that strike. Some 40 yards out.
I am lost for words, Dean, and that's not something that happens regularly. From the top of the center circle, he absolutely lashed that one with pace, precision. and left Adriana Lawrence grasping at thin air. Nothing he could do about that Carlton Brown shot. And Mona, I would say usually a team is turning on the style when they're 5-0 up, but they're turning up the precision, the class. Oh my goodness, what a strike!
Malik Reed enters for St. Jago, replacing Jaheim Darby. Another change made. Dane Brooks, number 16, enters for Richardo Lewis. Aptly reminded by the producer that a number 5 last season, in the form of Jason White of Glenmuir, had a shot from a similar distance. Perhaps that was from a free kick though, this one from open play. But Mona, they do have, they do pack a punch. Kimani interviewed last season's number 8 for Mona, Romarian Thomas, and 2 years ago he had a screamer from about that range as well. Here's St. Jago. Sent in the area wide. To the 70th minute. In a few moments we'll reach that particular juncture. Gone to Morton. Johnson. Ball won by Mona. Dunn trying to keep possession a bit of skill. He does so. He gets it across. Savike Morton gets it back in the area. Carlton Brown, can he make it a second one? Lays it off for Swazo.
Opted for a strike with the inside of his boot there, Swazo.
Kenzie on the ball. Turning on the styles now. It's Mona. Perhaps the motivation has diminished sizably. Done. Gordon has Savike Morton. Gets it to him. Brings the attention of Byfield. Goes back to Dante Peralta.
Now go, rest it. Now you rest it. Just rest it.
All the way back to Raquelme Edwards. Malik Reed. Rubina Gordon. Forward. To Kishane. To Morton. Good play here. Rubina Gordon does have a goal or two in him. Throw goes the other way.
About to see a triple change from Mona. Alex Suazo making his way off. So too Harris. And so too Cunningham.
Javed Wallace, the number 3, enters. As well as Ryan Gorzong, number 2. Isaiah Whittle also on the field of play. Gorzong.
Nice, nice.
Done. Gordon had so much space.
Perhaps too much space. I'm surprised he didn't take that on the volley.
That would have been spectacular, wouldn't it? Ball given away. Here's Gorzong on the ball now. Can't shoot. Gets the shot off. Just wide of the upright. Gorzong with 4 goals and an assist so far this season.
Watch number 2. Nice, that's all.
Too heavy of a throw in there taken by Peralta.
David Wallace bringing down Reese Roman in the center circle. Carlton Brown helping out his opponent with a stretch. Not often the cameramen get on camera. Here's Jago. Carlton Brown now for Mona. Savike Morton. has done some good work since coming on.
What's it? What's it?
Carlton Brown.
Hey!
Didn't have his bearings right. Denton puts that one forward. Peralta. Certainly a different approach being deployed by Craig Butler in prior seasons. You'd have seen Dante Peralta in about 3 or 4 different positions already. Has been in defense in the left back position, his more natural position all afternoon. And most of the players have remained where you generally expect them to be. Here's McKenzie across. Gorzong can't get a firm contact to it. Reese Roman keeps it alive for St. Jago. Make that Byfield. Had Reese Roman as a passing option. Opted to go the other way, and he is replaced in the 79th minute. The man formerly of the Brighton Youth Academy, Rashanda Roman. And also entering number 19 for St. Jago is Jaden Harris.
Carlton Brown with a lot of time and space in the midfield now. Going to be yet another corner coming up for Mona. We're actually going to see 2 more Mona substitutions, including, or 3 more, including a goalkeeper change.
Brown. Gorzong couldn't find Shane Gordon on that occasion. Here's St. Jago trying to go the other way. Cato was hoping that the offside flag didn't go up. Standing by now for the SportsMax app moment, brought to you by the SportsMax app. It's coming up. Lidge, you'll guess what that moment is.
I wonder.
St. Jago. Here's a great moment for Mona. Ball slipped forward for Kishane Gordon. Can he beat the keeper? No, he can't. Good work from Adriana Lawrence.
And it must be said, if it wasn't for him, the scoreline could have reached double digits. And it still might. It seems as if Denzel McKenzie was about to be subbed off, but got the opportunity of a free kick and told his coaches to hold on the change.
Another look at the foul.
And
It's a handball.
Yeah.
Scored a fantastic free kick in the Manning Cup semi-final last year. Proved the go-ahead goal, the winning goal against St. George's College. And it's in similar territory. Gordon is there, so is Peralta, so is Carlton Brown. Still alive. Mackenzie lifts it in the area. And the referee points to the spot. Carlton Brown insists that it's his moment. Here's another look at it.
Yeah, that's a clear pushing the back. Carlton Brown did sell it a bit, but
Tahir Beckford guilty on that occasion. Number 4 for St. Jago.
and it is going to be Riquelme Edwards to take this one. The goalkeeper for Mona High.
Final action for him, perhaps. The substitute goalkeeper, Ethan Spence. Was among the substitutes, getting ready to come on. Riquelme Edwards via Adriana Lawrence. Edwards scores. Easy does it. And perhaps it's all falling down like dominoes for St. Jago. 6-0. Solid strike from Riquelme Edwards. And with that, he keeps his place on the park. Denzel McKenzie substituted it, replaced by Nikwan Allen. Javier Dunn exits as well. On for him, number 18, Franklin Mitcham. Perhaps we're at a stage where we could have the conversation. Lidge, play of the match.
Carlton Brown.
Can't go against that when you score goals like that and win a penalty as well.
To be honest, I probably would have given it to him even if he didn't score a goal. Such the performance.
Here's a SportsMax moment with the man of the match elect, Carlton Brown, from the center circle. Bang! I had to wait before I released that bang. That was the rocket from distance. Adriana Lawrence beating all ends out off his line. Oh wow, oh yes, oh yes. Show it again and again. The SportsMax that moment. There could yet be more drama. Mitcham on the ball, gets it across. Good play. Mitcham is onside. Couldn't finish first time. Has to pass to Morton rather, and St. Jago now able to go the other way through the substitute. Reed barging forward. He's pulled down. That should attract the attention of the dead ball specialist for St. Jago. A card also shown. Rabino Gordon asking for some assistance. None to go his way. Confirmation of the yellow card shown to Rabino Gordon. Can there be some form of consolation for St. Jago? Jordan Taylor there. Chancery Johnson also there. Foreman wall.
Disappointing in the end. One last St. Jago change coming up. As time ticks along in this Manning Cup round of 16 clash. Group 1 action. Mona race to the top of their group. I think it's going to take a quite spectacular result for whoever wins tomorrow between St. George's College and Campion College to snatch top spot in this group tomorrow when they face off. A reminder that there's also a doubleheader tomorrow here on SportsMax. It's going to be Jamaica College versus Calabar and Kingston College versus Heidel. Huge fixture, that one. A repeat of last season's Manning Cup semi-final, which Heidel won on penalties. They earned the right to play this Mona team that beat them 1-0. They're up 6-0 now.
Gordon in the area. Can't find a man in beige and red. Call goes the way of St. Jago. Ethan Spence, the goalkeeper. The substitute keeper for Mona.
One of the goal scorers making his way.
That penalty converted, saved in some time.
Four minutes added on, which we're 30 seconds into.
Peralta. Denton winning that battle, albeit conceding the throw-in. It's a shot of Denzel McKenzie, who opened scoring here. It was a shot from distance as well. Javier Dunn had one from distance. And Carlton Brown, by far the best of them by some distance. Here's St. Jago. Can they punish Mona in added time? Not with that. Here's Mona. St. Jago. Can they test Ethan Spence in goal? Kept alive by Roman. They've won a corner. Dane Brooks with the delivery. Appeals for a handball. Mona go the other way. It's Carlton Brown. Turns it back. Beyond the 4 minutes added on now. Brooks with the delivery, headed away. Taylor. Denton. Good work from Carlton Brown. That's the final whistle. Sion Cully has seen enough of this one. And the defending champions, Mona High, with their moniker Mona Pride, they have roared like lions. Javier Dunn had two on the afternoon. One from an acute angle that swerved. And it was a solid all-round performance from Mona. A much more possession-oriented team this season, at least in this match. And Craig Butler and the company must be pleased with the goal-scoring route that they have just put on. It's a clinic, really, of sorts. And St. Jago, they have more matches in the round of 16. So does Mona. But it will be hard to pick against them, especially with such an advantageous goal difference from the 6-0 drubbing of St. Jago.